The girl was tracking a monster. Because of her obsession, she wanted to pull out the thorn in its foot. But the moment she touched it, the monster woke up in pain. It stared at the girl with anger. The girl first pretended to be dead, then tried standing still when that did not work. But the monster let out a roar and blew her out of the cave. But the girl had severe obsessive tendencies. That thorn felt like it was stuck in her mind. If she did not remove it, she would not be able to sleep at all. She waited outside the monster's cave for who knows how long, until the monster finally showed its head, then limped out slowly. The girl carefully followed it into the forest, and discovered the monster loved collecting stones. It placed all the stones together, but the thorn in its foot affected its movement. When it saw bigger rocks, it could only watch. Because the pain was too much, the monster could only leave sadly. The girl came up with an idea. She tied a vine to a stone, and hung it on a tree, while the monster stood up. The girl seized the chance, and pulled out the thorn with force. The monster felt the pain, and dropped the stone from its mouth. Although it did not hit the girl, her foot got tangled in the vine. Seeing the monster approach step by step, but it did not harm the girl. It only cared about the stone. It looked at its foot, then licked the wound, and was surprised to find it no longer hurt. It glanced at the girl, then continued collecting stones. The monster bit some grass, then spit it onto the stones, and stuck them together. The girl became curious about what it was doing, so she started studying its behavior to get closer to the monster. The girl made a dress from its fur, but the monster treated her like she was strange. The girl wanted to help stack stones, but the monster rejected her, and even crushed her temporary bed. Until dusk, the glowing dust on the girl caught the monster's attention. The monster touched the girl, and golden dust spread out instantly. The monster looked at it happily like a child. Then the girl used the dust to help gather stones. This time the monster did not refuse. The girl was finally accepted. As night fell, the monster did not destroy her bed again, and kept stacking stones. The next morning, the monster even woke the girl up. A strange tall tower stood before them. The girl flew to the top out of curiosity, but before touching it, she was swept away by the monster's tail. Then it brought her to another open space, tapped the ground, telling her to build the same tower here. To help the monster, the girl sprinkled the dust on the stones, and they floated into the air. Then the monster gently pushed them with its head, and they stuck together. This made the monster extremely happy. With the girl's help, the monster discovered many new ways to stack stones. Now it was more efficient, and also more fun. While they were enjoying themselves, the monster suddenly used too much force, and knocked the stones flying away. They fell into a sunflower field. The spirits in the field were almost hurt. This drew the attention of the guards. The girl realized they caused trouble, and quickly ran away with the monster.